The dream is real.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's about to go down. Newsflash.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up.
You know, if you're gonna shoot, you better shoot straight, because a wounded animal is the worst thing you can deal with.
Facts.
This is Baller Alert Radio, featuring your lifestyle specialist, Kitty Burns, with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real.
Gets realer every
Baller
week.
Nation, it's your lifestyle specialist, Kitty Burns.
Ferrari Simmons.
Your favorite Ethiopian Sue Solo. Yeah, okay.
Your friend ain't shit. She ain't doing it.
Shit, you know, you
And she Habesha?
you can join in.
Oh, no, you can't bring
Just
friends
on
that
that
don't
part.
participate. Ferrari Simmons, how was your weekend, King?
It was lit. I did a lot this weekend. I did the Trumpet Awards. Ball Alert.
I
was lit.
seen you on the red carpet.
Looking all
dope.
handsome and stuff with your haircut.
Yeah, I had to dress up.
Look
You know,
at
I don't like
the
dressing
sweater
up like
with
that.
sweater with the joint. Yeah,
Yeah, I had the whole suit, but I was like, nah, I don't think I should do the whole suit.
I think you did
Next time.
great. Yeah,
You looked
did
amazing.
fine.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So some interviews. Come on, give us some.
Talked to JD, talked to Escape,
And
confirmed some
JD
things.
got JD got the lifetime achievement. Or
Yeah,
something?
he got honored.
Oh, he got
He was getting honored. He was one of the
Wow.
honorees.
Okay, we don't know what award it was. It was something big.
Something big.
Okay.
You gotta watch.
Shout
You
out to
gotta
JD.
actually watch the Trumpet Awards to see what he got.
Okay. And you said Escape is what?
Escape is doing another tour. They confirmed.
Was everybody there?
Candy wasn't there.
Okay.
Oh wait, so it was only 3 of
It's
them.
only 3 out of the
So
4.
is it really still Escape when it's not?
You gotta kind of watch the highlights. I got you. I talked to him. I asked him a question.
Oh, so you have
Candy was somewhere specific, but I got him to confirm that on Ball Alert, of course.
Oh, so you have it on tape.
It's all on tape.
Oh,
Breaking
hold on,
news.
Hold on. Play that.
Ladies, you know, Ball Alert in the building. Ferrari Simmons. Good to see you, ladies.
You too.
Yes, all day, every day.
3 of y'all.
Yes.
Usually 4.
Yes.
One's on Broadway.
Yes.
Oh, Broadway. Okay, that's a valid excuse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what are you ladies doing today?
We are honoring Jermaine Dupri. Nice. Yeah. The person who put us in the game.
25 years.
Wow.
Bless him, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is the tour still going?
no, we ended 2 weeks ago.
Is there going to be another one coming?
Yes. Actually, yeah.
Sure.
So Rari, you got him to admit that on tape, right?
Yeah.
So they are going on tour.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
dope.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Rari.
You the man, Rari.
Here
Yeah.
in these streets.
And talked to Lorenz Tate.
Oh, Power's coming.
He kept talking about Power.
Had to.
He said it's about to be lit.
He's
Super
still
lit.
fine.
That's old dog.
I tried to get him to premiere a new movie that he was in, but he wouldn't budge.
But you got something on. So Power, he said Power's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, Power's gonna be
They're
crazy.
filming right now.
They're filming right now.
And I think he adds some real flavor to the show. You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
He said it's a big twist on it.
Awesome.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
There was a big twist last season. So
I love Power.
I can imagine it's going to be bigger.
What's the one network that they were shitting on because they wasn't playing it? One of them started with, I don't even know what was going on, but all of them was going actively at this particular cable provider. What the hell was they possibly thinking about?
They was thinking about the suppression of black people.
Okay, Sue, how was your weekend, my love?
Weekend was great. You know, every Saturday I get brunch at BQE, and every Saturday you guys miss it.
Yeah, I was on my way back from Detroit.
I actually had to do Trumpet Awards. I had to check in at 12 o'clock.
We hosting though. I bet we be there when we host.
Yeah, you're going to have to be there when you host. It's kind of going to require you to be there. And then I found this, I was gifted this from a new
what that say?
line. It says Atlanta got a mayor named Keisha.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, I really like this brand. So they're called New Black Tea, and they're only making black t-shirts with like popular, African American phrases.
Black
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so all black teas. Thank you. Thanks.
I'm so happy to have a man named Keisha. That's kind of
Lil Wayne has a song called Keisha too, back to when he couldn't curse, when he was with the Hot Boys.
Keisha wanted me to meet her. She said she thought it was time to make the relationship get deeper.
Y'all don't know that? Y'all ain't with Lil. I'm a real Lil Wayne fan.
Rios
Back when Lil Wayne couldn't even curse, he could only say the N-word.
You knew that?
What? Shit,
I've never in my life. Okay, but you're being honored, Sue. Come on, wait a minute. Hold on. Bring up Sue Solo. She's being honored in the A. Tell me what for, my love.
The 2018 Millennial Dinner is something that they started last year, where they recognized like the top 20 influential millennials in the city.
You really are a millennial. That shit is blowing me right now.
I'm just trying to keep from crying.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
I'm like at the highest age. I'm a millennial too.
No,
I'm on the age.
Well, see, the thing about this is
the last age.
It was supposed to be the top 20 under 30.
Okay,
child, you out. You out.
Slap heads.
It's supposed to be the top 20 under 30. So I was like, damn. But they decided to honor me anyway,
Wait,
so I'm super excited. I'm 31.
Don't answer that.
Shit.
31.
Oh.
Yeah. You like how I did this?
But you know how. Okay, I didn't know women like to say their age. Like
I didn't either. She put it out there.
Public
so Baller
information.
Nation
I
knows
celebrated my birthday last year. The balloons all had the numbers.
we going in this year. I'm just letting you know.
We going in for your birthday first.
Yeah, we doing. We going to do real big.
I'm hosting both of y'all parties.
Yeah, money.
It's gonna cost.
Book your tables now.
Yeah.
Hey
You know I
Ferrari,
get paid.
when you said you was hosting for free, when?
Oh, I'm definitely doing BQE for you.
Yeah, we got you.
I know,
100%.
guys. I feel so loved. Thank
Actually,
you.
I think I might be in town this Saturday. Okay, great.
What the hell did you do this weekend?
Yeah, I was.
You always in suits, man.
Yeah, you know, I was in Detroit. What up, though? Somebody's pregnant. I left. Yeah, you know, I invaded the space. You know, I had the ladies feeling, the fellas feeling the type of way. Somebody went home. They made some children, y'all. Somebody's
Made
pregnant.
some beautiful black
Yeah,
babies.
that's right.
Yeah.
October, they're gonna be like, Uncle Kenny, this
Yeah.
shit is crazy.
We need a stroller.
Yeah, so big shout out to BMW, man. They had 1,000+ people
Wow.
in some warehouse venue in the Eastern Market in downtown Detroit. Big shout out to Dennis Archer. It was just I love markets where they have a good time. And if you can, you know, ever make it to one of my parties in Detroit, Memphis, you know, the side markets, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if we consider Chicago a side market, but kind of. Yeah, but Detroit,
It's not
Memphis,
a party city, Chicago, though.
they so in St. Louis. Them 3 markets, if y'all ever hit me and y'all close, y'all should come because it's an out of body experience. It'd be a lot of people probably.
I hear St. Louis is super lit.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually gonna be up there, I think, on the 3rd, right before the Super Bowl. We working, y'all. Spoiler Alert Radio. We out here in these streets, but I want to say this about dressing up. Long time ago, when I started the button up movement, y'all remember video change clothes? Okay, great.
Was it Ryan Kenny?
Yeah, Ryan Kenny. We influenced the change
I read
clothes
the book. I
video.
read the
We
book.
had
I read
hip
the
hop
book.
stop wearing basketball shorts and white tees. You remember that time? Yeah. I think it's time to start dressing up again. And I'm gonna tell you why. I just feel like fashion is so off. And I'm not talking about white. Get it? Off white. No, I'm just joking. But I just feel like it's off. I just feel like they're trying to be so spaceship, alien,
Yeah,
fly.
futuristic.
This is too future. Like them big ass Balenciaga.
You mean millennial?
No, it's not millennial. That's Z.
It's like
That's Generation Z.
avant-garde, but they
That's
take
the
it to the
great
next
word.
part, like to the next level. Yeah.
But it's like you trying to be something that niggas ain't wearing that shit. It's not even comfortable to wear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, so I think it's time to usher in this new wave of dressing up again. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Button ups.
So we need to have some real events too, you know, some balls and
we should do it.
And they have the
do a baller alert ball or a gala.
Baller Gala.
The ball.
The baller ball. The motherfucking baller ball. Let's do it.
Snapping.
Oh,
Sorry,
my bad.
sorry.
We was getting excited about
And now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Just in case
you missed it.
Monique is in the news, y'all. She went to the social sphere, and anybody who would listen and said,
Hey, my loves. I am asking that you stand with me and boycott Netflix for gender bias and color bias. I was offered a $500,000 deal last week to do a comedy special. However, Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle $20 million. Then Amy Schumer went back and renegotiated $2 more million because she said I shouldn't get what the men are getting, they're legends, however I should get more, and Netflix agreed. When we asked Netflix to explain the difference, why the money was so different, they said, well, we believe that's what Monique will bring. We said, well, what about my resume? They said, we don't go off of resumes. Then we asked them, what was it about Amy Schumer? And they said, well, she sold out Madison Square Garden twice, and she had a big movie over the summer. Is that not Amy Schumer's resume? And then Netflix said, by the way, we believe Monique is a legend too. Why shouldn't I get what the legends are getting? Please stand with me in this boycott of Netflix. I love us for real.
the thing I'm trying to figure out is why you would go on social media and say somebody offered you $500,000. Now, if they offered a $25,000, $35,000, $50,000, it might be disrespectful. But you're doing the show. Ain't nobody seen you in a while. I don't really think too many people care. You know what I'm talking about? And yet you come talking about somebody offered you $500,000 when people ain't making that type of money. So let's digress. So then you're gonna ask people to boycott Netflix, a amazing platform that has not only Narcos, but El Chapo and any other drug dealer tale, which I like to watch drug dealer tales, on the planet, right?
Yep.
And it's a great thing. You could go. I got all types of friends that have content on there. I can go watch it. Dave Chappelle just released it. Why would I boycott? Because they offered you $500,000.
But then
why would we do that?
They also offered Wanda, what is it,
Sykes.
$250,000.
Right.
So I think at this point, I'm actually kind of looking at them kind of funny too. Like I'm sure she deserves more than $500,000.
Well, why?
She deserves more.
She's done a lot, but what have you done lately? I guess it's with executives that are paying you are saying. I'm not saying that. I think she's worth what she wants personally. But what makes you think $500,000 is $500,000? Then you knock that out the park, then you do another one. My thing is stay in the game.
I feel you, yeah. Cause she talked some shit about Oprah and some people. Did she get blacklisted or something?
Monique fell off the wagon.
So she fell all the way off.
I'm just waiting for the next El Chapo movie to come out.
Yo, the El Chapo series.
Shit is serious.
Fuck Monique's cause, just El Chapo.
No, but I want her to be all right. I want her to get what she thinks is fair and just.
But she did come out the woodworks talking about, hey, my loves, like we didn't know who was your loves.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have made it about the money. I would have made it about there's gender bias and the other things she said would seem to be more important than the actual dollar amount she was complaining about.
Well, I think that's what she was trying to say, but she kept talking about the dollar more so than anything else. But she did say that we need to talk about, equality in the workplace, and she said all that.
Yeah, but that's just like Anthony Anderson getting more than, what's my dear sister on Blackish? Tracy Ellis Ross, right? You know what I'm saying?
She really threw Chris
But then
Rock.
Tracy jumped out. They tried to start this whole thing on social media that Tracy was mad, but she wasn't mad at all and didn't have a problem with nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't believe in taking your problems to the social sphere unless it's an actual dire cause and it's some sex trafficking and some other gangster shit that we need to form joint forces to kind of fight together, right?
Well, maybe this will pull her out of the dark.
500,000.
Yeah, this might pull her out of the dark. Maybe she'll get another offer for something.
I just thought that could have got handled off.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now Netflix really ain't fucking with you.
She tried to catch us while we're all in our protesting hearts and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
before the Women's March.
She tried to take advantage of the fact that everybody was already protesting something, but we're not going to protest Netflix for that.
Okay, great. Ciara is catching backlash.
Ciara!
For comment on the preacher John Gray's sermon. Has everybody heard of John Gray?
I did see that.
Okay, if you haven't, here it is.
The other side for any of my single sisters is a God, what is about where Lord, when am I gonna be found, Jesus? I've been in here worshiping you, perfect in all of your ways, but I'm still single. Here's what the scripture says: he that finds a wife finds a good thing. It didn't say he that finds a girl that he's attracted to, who he then begins to date, who he then calls his girlfriend, who he then buys a ring, proposes, and makes her his fiance, who he then marries later, who becomes his wife. You're not a wife when I marry you, you're a wife when I find you. You become my wife when I marry you. But a wife is not the presence of a ring, it's the presence of your character. Too many women want to be married, but you're walking in the spirit of girlfriend. Ask the Lord to deliver you from that spirit and carry yourself like you're already taken. And I promise you, when you carry yourself like a wife, a husband will find you.
My personal opinion is, why are you on her? Like, why are you on her for making comments? Because if you think about what the pastor said, it's totally true. The spirit of a girlfriend. True. Women walk out here like, I just want to be in a relationship versus I want to be married. Mm-hmm. It's a difference. Mm-hmm. It's a total approach that has to happen in the event you want to be somebody's wife.
Yeah. Correct.
It's a whole type of cleansing of your social media. It's a whole type of cleansing of your house. Or Rari, what would you call it?
The crib?
No.
The box.
The box. Oh.
You forgot you were on fire last week for that one. No, but you got to do a total cleansing. You have to do a total preparation to become a wife or a husband. Am I right, Joe?
Yeah, correct. No, I agree. I think people are coming at Ciara because I don't know why, but I feel like people have always talked shit about Ciara, like from the beginning of her musical career. But I don't think what Ciara said was wrong, and I don't think what Pastor said was wrong at all. So to attack Ciara's opinion was stupid. Y'all, that was just extra. People just care too much, actually, about other people's 100%. Comments on social media. Like, it's out of control. She married and she's happy. It might not be the hood nigga that we thought she was gonna be with, but she's happy.
Or that you wanted her to be with. That's the problem.
The thing. They wanted her to be an Atlanta chick with an Atlanta nigga. Like, they loved when it was her and Future.
Did you really
but
want
that didn't
him
even
to,
look.
Nah.
I didn't even think that was
so.
right.
Because when she was with Future fell off.
But
Future was
people wanted to see Sierra and Future together. Like they wanted it to be an Atlanta thing.
Not real Atlanta niggas. Real Atlanta niggas and niggas from the South was like, hey, bro, I need some guys.
Really?
Bruh.
I didn't hear that at all.
I don't know what you was hearing. When Future was with her, we was like, hey, bro, like, you tripping right now, bro. Where the music at, bro? This music right here, right? Nah.
He was too in love, Robert.
Y'all just don't want niggas to be in love.
No,
Y'all just want to hear hood shit all the damn time.
That's the only type of rap I like.
Future to play. I want Future to be Future, goddamn.
Well, it's different avenues of that, you know. He was in love, maybe.
No, he was.
He's supposed to be in love. She's a beautiful woman.
I ain't saying you ain't
they have
supposed
a
to be in
child
love.
together.
I'm just saying the type of music that I need from Future requires him not to be in love.
No, but we don't need. No.
Now he's in a different space.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Come on.
What type of Future do you need? The lean, drug addict? What you need?
Fucking real sisters and shit.
Yeah, what you need?
That shit lit.
No, he is a rock star.
Them songs be lit when.
No.
Them songs go straight to radio.
But he is a rock star, and I think this is the issue. This is the issue in music. Motherfuckers can't grow no more. You want motherfuckers to be in the same category their entire existence. His melodic ability deserves stadium status. But as long as, now I'm not saying...
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm not saying he can't do stadiums with the current music. He can't sell out a stadium with the current music. But I believe he is bigger than that. I told him one time he need to sing a whole album with the melodies he got. If he sung some shit and did some rock leaning shit and some other shit, it'll be through the roof. I promise you. He's a rock star.
I'm just
He's
saying.
into the fashion.
I agree.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying, you're saying that now. I'm just saying at that particular moment when he was with her.
He had a baby.
But what he's saying
he had
is,
a child.
you
bro.
wanted him to stay the same. He can't stay the same.
I didn't say I wanted him to stay the same.
You want the music to be the same.
I want the music to be on that same wavelength.
But people write about what they're going through at the time that they're writing.
Did you guys even notice that the music he was making when he was with Sierra? Did you guys notice that?
Yes.
Nobody really was rocking with it.
But he tried something different. But that's the process.
Caesar, am I lying or
That's
no?
the process.
I didn't notice it as a negative
He had a couple
thing.
tracks versus a couple albums.
No, but
right?
it doesn't.
All right.
But it doesn't matter. So, okay, Prince
It does
had
matter.
every album Prince ever made was the shit. No.
Okay.
It's some albums. That's my father, and there's some albums I would not listen to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You gotta no.
We gotta have Future on the show. Okay, great. The government shut down, y'all. The government shut down. My mama called me. She works for the
Democrat,
government.
the blue and the red.
I'm hoping they shut down to like secretly get Trump out, and they just didn't want to make it like a big thing. But I really hope this is what happens.
The problem is that he wants the wall, and because he's not getting the wall, he's not giving DACA the energy it needs. And the bottom line is that the Democrats but everybody looks like a fucking punk. The Democrats look like a punk because you don't believe in border security and safety for all Americans from the incoming brown people. And then he looks crazy because obviously he is crazy 100%. Oh, speaking of crazy, this motherfucker shut down Baller Alert, and I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Donald Trump.
Our IG page has been down for 2 days. 2 whole days. And I don't know why. And then another thing, you motherfucker, at the end of the day, it's 5 porn stars dead in the last 3 months. I'm not saying you did it. I'm just saying you might have something to do with it, because at the end of the day, what happened to the porn stars?
I believe he did have something to do with it.
And they got sick.
The one porn star, what's her name?
Really
Snowy? What's the porn star's name, y'all?
Scrap it up.
Stormy. How you know?
Damn,
you a cold one? This nigga Caesar is focused.
You be on the
Stormy.
Caesar's a video guy. He probably watches a lot of
So you putting
videos.
Caesar on blast like that? Wow.
He makes video.
Wow.
Stormy.
Because he makes videos.
Caesar. The porn star Stormy came out, right? Had her allegations, you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, Donald Trump and the payoff, came out, the rumors that he paid such a, and now 5 porn stars are dead.
That's crazy.
And the deaths happened like in rehab, while they were asleep. I'm just saying, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Ball Alert goes down for 2 days, 5 porn stars dead.
And Donald did it. Okay.
My sister was like, what's wrong with Baller Alert?
I didn't say he did. Well, we don't depend on just one form of income. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker, for real. Facebook Watch, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
And also, did y'all hear about Kodak Black?
Damn.
Jail again, your boy.
That's my little homie, man.
Damn,
That's
man.
your boy.
On that Instagram Live, man. Y'all can't be on that Instagram Live.
What happened, Robert?
He was on the Instagram Live, you know, and he was showing around his stuff in his house.
What was he showing though, Robert?
Guns.
He was on Instagram Live with guns and weed on probation.
And his son was there.
He gonna ride in jail.
That's child endangerment.
He deserves to be in jail.
It's different charges for each thing.
He should be in jail.
He deserves rehabilitation. Mentorship.
There's no rehabilitating someone who is that ignorant. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
How old is he, Rory?
Old enough.
20 something.
Touch me. Too old.
I can't defend
Old
you.
enough.
I can't defend you, bro.
You can't. You got guns and weed and you on parole. That don't even make no sense.
You on your Instagram Live though, and then that's what happened. Someone snitched via Instagram Live.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Pulled up.
Nobody has to snitch.
Oh, not snitch. Somebody
saw it.
The police is watching.
The law saw it.
Police is watching.
Yeah.
Pulled up on him.
Wow.
And I'm sorry, but then God rest the dead. The boy and what's the boy Santana?
Yeah.
Chief Keith's cousin or something just died. But I'm just saying, like, what the fuck don't y'all understand about these drugs and what they doing to y'all? I'm just confused.
They don't understand the consequences.
Kidney failure.
Yeah.
But my point is, it's
That's
the
from
lean.
That's from the lean.
And those. Excuse me. Don't.
You okay?
That was on
You're not on the lean, are you?
Going dumb.
I did it the right way.
Too much goddamn hookah.
I actually have stopped hookah since Friday.
Okay, we're gonna get that. Please, Jesus, save my little sister. This motherfucker here.
Only because my throat started to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You inhale hookah too, don't you? See, you cannot.
I don't
do that
really
shit.
inhale. The thing is, you don't have a choice but to inhale some. You're going to inhale some. You shouldn't.
Inhaling it one time is like smoking a pack of cigarettes. Did you know that?
I know.
Super facts.
I know.
That's not good.
I'm done.
Yeah, we want you here, especially when we go to Facebook Watch. Okay, yeah, but I don't have no sympathy for you motherfuckers out there doing shit that you know is gonna kill you, and then going on IG Live and putting guns and weed on IG Live when you on probation. You deserve to be in jail.
Who's the guy that pissed in his hotel room?
That was
what? Yo, did you see that?
PNB Rock.
PNB Rock.
PNB Rock.
That was some dumb shit too.
But why though? Why would y'all do shit like that? Y'all will go to jail. Like people are going to press charge. You will not be able to go to hotels.
You mad because you got kicked out for smoking weed, which you weren't supposed to be doing in the first place. Then you literally piss on the carpet, on the wall, spit on the mirror. Talk shit about the security guards escorting y'all these pussy ass. They did what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to escort your ass out.
And this is what I want to say this.
Damn.
You functioning crackheads. You functioning fucking crackheads. Your lives are going to be ruined.
Yep.
This little money y'all making, this little jewelry, and I'm saying little in the meaning of demeaning. I'm trying to demean your life. All this little shit y'all think y'all doing, there's no longevity in it. Y'all have to wake up. Please, handlers, big brothers, mothers, and fathers, talk to these youngins, man. It don't make no sense what y'all doing to y'all lives. Okay, I'm over it. I'm not trying to preach. Dr. Dre and Public Enemy are being nominated. I'm sorry, have been selected. Is it selected? They've been selected to go into the Grammy Hall of Fame. That's a big accomplishment.
How many Grammys do they have?
I don't know how many they have. Do you know how many they have? She's gonna fact check over there for us. Fact check. But anyway, they have enough Grammys. But I heard some weird things this week. I heard Run DMC didn't have no Grammy. Led Zeppelin didn't get no Grammy.
Run DMC don't have a Grammy?
Oh, Public Enemy doesn't have a Grammy. They don't have Grammys and they're being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Six nominations, no wins.
No wins, wow.
Well, they were too politically correct.
They was
and black.
Especially at that specific time.
Yeah. And they logo was the dude.
Yeah.
The logo was the dude with the thing with the B-boy hat. Big shout to Public Enemy and Dr. Dre. Congratulations. And now time for Baller Mail.
Message. I got so many DMs about this one.
Whoa.
Hold on. They specifically wanted Sue to answer.
Oh.
They love you.
Okay.
My followers and like people that DM me love your responses.
Hey guys, hey.
Is marriage no longer about love and is it just a fad?
Wait. Say that one more time.
Is marriage no longer about love and just a fad?
Got good answers with this one.
I know you do. Growing up, many of us have had dreams of our wedding day and what it would look like. Some of us even pictured our future spouse's appearance and character. Everything we saw on television made marriage look so easy and showing nothing but happiness. Somewhere along the way, the union of two people became a mockery. It seemed that many are scared to jump the broom for the fear of what may come with it. The lies, infidelity, and the lack of loyalty gives people the impression that marriage is either a joke or just a fad. Rather than taking care of their household, people rather show off what they feel others are impressed by.
Facts.
No one is impressed by how much you spend on a wedding. The outsiders looking in are more impressed with the longevity of a marriage. It gives them hope that real love is still out there. A marriage is going to have its ups and downs. It's not easy, but as long as you two love each other unconditionally, communicate often, and support each other, marriage will last a lifetime. Don't walk away as soon as situations become hard. Work through them with your partner. Stop getting married for the wrong reasons. Get married because you love that person with all your heart and you can't see yourself without them. Show them why you are married and continue to show them every day. Getting married is the easy part, but staying married is the hardest. Don't get married if you aren't ready to commit to just one person for the rest of your life. You are not only wasting your time, but wasting theirs too. Marriage is a commitment and shouldn't be taken as a joke. It should be for a lifetime.
That's right.
If you go into a marriage thinking about divorce, then you truly haven't given your marriage 100%.
And then before you started.
Yeah.
Is it just a fad though?
So this is the thing that I have heard some guys like loosely just say like, yeah, I'm gonna marry her. And I'm like, why? She held me down, man. She's been around. I'm like, is that just it? Just the amount of time that she's been around, like holding you down? Or is it because you love her and you guys want to come together as one? So I do think some guys, it probably is a fad. Like one of my homeboys is like, man, I'm 28. My other boys are getting married, man. I need to go ahead and do it. I'm like, you're going to propose to your girlfriend just because your other friends are married?
Some guys tend to do that.
So, yeah. And then on the other hand, you have some people that do still value what marriage is. You know, it just depends on what circle you in. Right. As for me, I need to be happily in love and very passionate about my situation.
Before you go, KB. Remember on episode, I believe it was 2. I said they should teach a relationship class. That should be a requirement in high school. Because people tend to, a lot of the people have broken homes, and relationships are something that people don't really know. They go through them and they learn after it gets really bad or it breaks up. You be like, damn. Then you date somebody else and be like, damn, okay, I think I'm the problem. Because she's reacting the same way the other person reacted. And now I'm realizing it's really me. So I could have actually fixed that shit.
They need to teach us communication, and we need to understand the different forms of love.
No, motherfuckers gotta try to communicate. Motherfuckers don't try. Okay, let's break it down. Baller Nation.
Break it down, Sensei. Can we get some a nice instrumental going?
Yeah, give me some underbeat. So no, to your point of some of your friends saying that I'm gonna marry her because she's been down. I'm gonna marry him because that is probably a good reason to get married. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you're dealing with somebody and they holding you down and you having sex with that person and that person is consistently in your life and that's your go-to for any and everything, in and out of relationships, in and out of consciousness with other people, and you always seem to go back to that one, 9 times out of 10, that's the one. Because I'm gonna tell you what a relationship is really about. A relationship is really about having somebody that really completes you. Not to say you need somebody, but completes you. Do the things you don't do. When I first started dating Jessica, how you so fine and you got a rotten tooth? I had to think to myself, why the fuck do I have a rotten tooth? Because before that point, dental shit wasn't important to me. But my point is, you gotta have people in your life for the long haul that really care about you. And for real, if you are blessed enough to have somebody down from the beginning of your journey, that's somebody you want in pocket anyway, because anything after success is subject to go left. Anything after success is subject to go left. So somebody that knows you, that was with you when your feet was ashy, whatever, before you started using kills, you know what I'm talking about? Like you have to consider that. Not that that's always, and think about it. Any relationship you've ever had starts with the, oh my God, I cannot wait, this shit is crazy. After a while, you be in your head wrapped, nigga, for 4 days, nigga, snowed in, ain't cooked shit, whatever, and you still gotta have that person, you know what I'm saying? Or be cool to be with that person too.
I think what throws me off about it though is like you can't say I guess I'm gonna go ahead and marry her like you're doing her a favor.
It's not I'm a guess.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not saying that's right.
Well, for the ones that have said to me like I'm gonna go ahead and do it because she been holding me down, she been rocking with me for 16 years and blah blah blah. It's almost like you're doing her a favor the way they're saying it. They're not saying I love her because she X, Y, and Z.
Right.
They literally only talk about themselves in that sense. So it's like I'm giving you a gift and I'm gonna marry you.
That's the topic for the Kings versus Queens.
Definitely.
February 13th.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Gathering spot.
Yeah.
Get your tickets right now.
I think that's a point, and I also think that what are the alternatives these days? What are the real alternatives? You got more wives. I'm sorry, women. Just like the pastor said, they walk around like I want to be in a relationship, but they don't necessarily want to be married. Then you have some women that I'm my own boss, I'm my own human, like, and yes, you are all that, but they take it so prideful and put other things before the relationship, as well as men, right? Mm-hmm. So what's the alternative? Is the alternative like your friend who's been with somebody 16 years and know that's home and knows that I'm gonna be all right with this person? What's wrong with that? She clearly ain't going nowhere being there 16 years through all the bullshit. Right. Mm-hmm. So that's my thing with the relationship things. Yeah. And when I said the word try, capital T-R-Y, you have to try at anything. It's like saying, because the NFL blocked our last episode and we only had, a couple thousand versus, you know what I'm saying, a couple, tens of thousands that we we're just not putting the NFL in it again. Try again. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, you can't put yourself in a box on thinking just because they've been here and I'm used to it, there gotta be something else.
Look at the effect that social media has on it too, though. Someone can live their entire marriage on social media, or they can portray their marriage on social media. A lot of people look to that for guidance because you can see it in the comments. Look at Keisha, Kior, and Gucci. If you look any comment, they post each other. Comment, goals,
relationship goals.
But you don't really know what they be going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be having real shit going on. Mm-hmm. Like everybody just got real shit going on. You don't really know. Social media is what you make it to be.
It goes back to you saying though, like people don't know how to communicate, right? So even when they're saying goals underneath all these pictures, I think what they don't even understand that they really need is their own experience. Like no relationship is perfect. Like Keisha had to hold it down while Gucci was in jail. Like, is that the goal that you want? Like, are you just forgetting that part?
You don't really want your man to go to jail.
Or are you just looking at that one image and feeling like, damn, I wish I had somebody I wish I had somebody I can post. You know what I'm saying? Just post.
Mm-hmm. You think that's it?
You never know. I mean, because posting your mate is a big deal. So, and I do think that some women want to be with somebody. And
so
feel
posting
like
your mate on social media is a big deal.
Oh yeah, we had that conversation a few episodes ago.
We got mad at her. But if you depend on social media,
it's so sad
to define your relationship.
But I think it goes back to what I was saying. We need to learn how to communicate. Like people, we're becoming more and more. I think the generations are becoming more like we're seeing more introverts,
right?
And it's because everybody's so comfortable just doing this on their phones rather than having a conversation in person. So obviously that's going to affect your actual relationships with people.
Well, I don't know if you've been watching social media, but you can build a bitch.
Yeah, man.
You can create the perfect motherfucker.
Did you
oh my
see
God.
That? You can build a bitch, man.
Not only the robot girls, what is it?
Just the dolls.
The dolls.
I swear to God, I was confused.
I died.
I was like, that's a real.
One comes already bent over.
I thought it was a real chick.
I thought it was a real chick.
Hey.
I showed my son.
I literally was like, ooh, damn, she got a body.
One of them comes bent over already, bruh.
Dog, that is a scary. No, but this is where society is going. This is where, like, my point is.
Is that cheating though?
Oh, right. You are going to hell.
I'm just asking you a question.
Right. Douse that motherfucker.
If you're in a relationship,
give me the holy water, fam.
No, that's not cheating.
Hold on. If you get in a relationship, you order a sex doll. She ain't giving you nothing. It's a time to butt. I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna go upstairs.
You will not go have sexual relations with an imitation vagina. You will not.
I would.
First of all, that's nasty.
A nigga would. I know.
First of all, that's unsanitary.
Ain't no nigga would. They do.
Listen,
it's
that's
happening.
unsanitary.
If you look in the comments, right?
It's unsanitary.
It's niggas in the comments saying, I will fuck the dog shit out of that dog. Under that comment. She got a fat ass and everything. Bent over already.
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I saw 4 different girls. I thought one of them bitches was real. I swear.
The black
she was standing
Dog, the one is already bent over and her head is between her legs.
unsanitary.
What's up?
That's unsanitary. That is disgusting.
All you gotta do is just ram her as soon as you walk in.
Did y'all see the Marlon Wayans video of him fucking a dog?
No.
Oh.
Wait, that's happened? That happened? It's a comment. It's one with commentary.
Put it on the screen, Caesar. I gotta see
Caesar. It's one with commentary, please. But he be like, look at this bitch right here, boy. This bitch right here tonight, boy. God damn, I tear that motherfucker up, boy. That motherfucker don't know what's about to happen to her in 10 minutes, boy. She.
I cannot.
Okay, Kodak Black.
Oh my God, I hope I see
Kodak Black had one of the motherfuckers in there with the guns and weed. That's disgusting. No, that's unsanitary. Where does everything go? Because I know you going raw and you busting in.
It goes in there. You gotta clean it out.
You gotta take it to the bathroom.
You gotta go in there and dig in that motherfucker. Bele, I need you to clean.
It probably has instructions. It probably has instructions, maybe. No, I don't know, man.
That's disgusting.
I don't know.
It probably has like a string that you like pull out and like the insides of it come out so you can clean it and then you tuck it back in.
You have to do the pull-out method.
You don't know about that.
Florida boys.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
I'm sorry, Ryan. You just you was going. Florida boys. But that's disgusting. Woo. But to end off Ball and Mill though, Rari, you're right. Conversation is key.
Yeah, communication.
Yes.
Yeah, conversation, communication is key. And I just think that, the word try. You gotta try, and I think and to your point, Sue. At the end of the day, you might have somebody that's been there the whole time. You might want to evaluate that. You might want to evaluate what the pros and cons are to trying to figure out something new. Because they always say the grass is greener, but we all know out here you might want to run into one of these dolls.
The grass is greener wherever you water that motherfucker.
Hey, Rari, that was a genius comment.
Rari, that was good.
Okay,
that was good.
Love you.
And now it's time for Comment Creepin'.
Creep. Paying from it full time. Creep.
Speaking of minding your own damn business on social media, Miss Tina Lawson posts on her Instagram, this company, Tufts and Needles, donated hundreds of mattresses for people who lost their beds in the hurricane in Houston. My church, St. John's, distributes them to families every day, along with Rudy Rasmus, my minister, a true modern-day hero. I was told today that Tufts and Needles just committed to about 300 more comfortable, affordable mattresses that they are giving to families. I so admire companies that do good for the world. They are one. This is not an ad, just an admirer of their generosity. Let's support companies like this. Amy Z. Dorov responds to Miss Lawson, if this is an advertisement, you need to use #ad. She politely responds, capital no. I said it is not an ad. Why are you guys so cynical? I am trying to give props to people who do good. Like, why do people care so much about what people post on their social media?
Because people are trolls and they have nothing better to do.
If it was an ad or not, if she didn't want to use #ad, she don't got to use #ad.
Listen, I have a ratchet
people
cousin.
People really care.
What's up, cuzzo? She deliberately has 4.
In Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
She has 4 fake accounts. She has a regular page and 4 fake accounts that she alternates and just goes on Instagram and argues with celebrities.
That's crazy.
Her job is to make the celebrity respond. That is her job.
That's crazy.
When she does that, she be like, yes. I be telling her, I be like, yo, you wildin', yo.
Oh, man.
She don't have nothing to do. She said she be bored. She get off work.
I hate that.
That's what she do.
But that's what social media is all about.
Do people get paid for trolling?
Social media about to go away. Everybody gonna be fucked up. All that's going away. Watch.
Yeah.
It should go away for
somebody
about
gonna blow it up.
45 days.
Somebody gonna blow the internet up. The internet causes so much shit, and so many people get paid from it. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
mind your business.
Mama knows no best. You better leave Mama knows alone. Damn it.
She got too much money to be reading those retarded comments.
But but see, that's the thing. You get addicted.
Yo,
tell me how long can you keep your phone down?
Over and over.
How long can you keep your hands off your phone?
I can do it for an hour or so.
I try to go through a 2-hour flight and not go on. And try not to go on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's addictive.
It's a little, it's very
like sugar.
Especially when you make money off
for crack.
Yeah.
And now it's time for Confucius Says. It's a wee Fuchsia's moment. I called my mama the other day and I said, Mommy, thank you. I called her Mommy, and that sweet Mommy is so endearing.
It is.
I said, Mommy, thank you for teaching me compassion. You know how you call your mom, tell her you love her, you tell her all the great things. That's just one word that stuck in my head that Sunday morning. And I want to thank her for teaching me how to be compassionate. Giving a fuck. Not treating people like whatever, but actually caring about my relationships and my interactions with people. And then Mrs. Burns came up with this. Compassion for others will allow you to walk in another person's shoes while lifting their embarrassment, pain, suffering, or discomfort. Learn to see outside of yourself. At some point, we all struggle to be who we are. And that's so real, right?
Too real.
And I said this to my mother, had no idea that Jessica was writing this, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how the metaphysical world works, you know what I'm talking about? And y'all gotta be kind. And y'all gotta care about what's going on. And the fact that we got a president in office that don't care about people, it's gonna come back on them tenfold. Trust me. There ain't no guns or bombs or nothing that's gonna have to be put on that man. He gonna put his own destruction together. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not compassionate. It's like the Women's March. You know what I'm saying? The level of compassion that came together in Utah during Sundance, and the message that, you know what I'm saying, like, was amplified through social. Like, these are compassionate things, thoughts, ideas, you know what I'm saying, moments, and we need more of that. So Baller Nation, go forth. This is our 21-21-21.
21.
And we love it. Baller Alert Radio.
Baller Alert! The dream is real.